Greetings, this is Brian Terrian. In the news this week is information about Social Security recipients having their checks, their monthly checks stopped through a process called overpayments. It was recently reported on a nice media piece by Anderson Cooper in the 60 Minutes, which is up on the screen here. And I wanted to provide information to assist in the process from my perspective, in large part because I find this really annoying. I don't like to lose money, and what's happening to people about their benefits and their checks being stopped is really ridiculous. So I'm in hopes that this makes a difference for anybody who is sensitive to getting their Social Security monthly check. So the process again is called overpayments. And an overpayment occurs when you receive money that should not have been paid, or so Social Security thinks. Now, in my position here, my company is the Disability Digest, and I've advocated for disability recipients since 2006 to help them get all the benefits they're entitled to. So I've seen this workings for Social Security disability recipients, but it's really a very similar process for anybody that receives Social Security. So again, I hope this information will be of value. So this could happen, it happens like there's about 9 million disability recipients. And there's 69, almost 70 million total people that are receiving Social Security. So about 1 million times a year, a letter goes out to somebody saying, hey, we've been paying you benefits for this period of time, and we don't believe that you should have been receiving benefits, so you owe us money. When you listen to some of the interviews that Anderson did, if you're not familiar with this, you'll be astonished. Amounts of $30,000, $50,000, $70,000, even more. And people are expected to return this money within 30 days. So, or fight it. So that's the situation. So there's a few things that I'm going to provide for you to help you better understand it and how to avoid it. Now, in the work that I do, I have been interviewing industry experts for years. That's how the Disability Digest works. Somebody comes, they join, they get access to information that will help them get all that they're entitled to. And in the work that I've done, I've met an industry icon in the Social Security disability world, James Mitchell Brown. And I'm going to provide to you a media piece at the end, an interview that I did with him that helps you understand like the causes and how to prevent it. And the reason why this is so valuable, in my opinion, is he's been working in the Social Security world since 1973. He's viewed as a national expert. He is the go-to for information on big items like this. So that interview will start, it'll be looking like this as the first part of it, but it will be around this final interview in the description if it's on YouTube, so that you can take a look at it. All right, so there's a few things that Attorney Brown points out that cause these overpayment. One is working and exceeding the allowed amount. If you're a Social Security disability recipient, you are allowed to make a certain amount of money when you go through the approval process. Then once you're approved, you're allowed to make a different but specific amount of money once you're approved. So at the time of this recording, for those of you that are approved, it's $1,050. So this link right here will be below how much you can make. It'll say, so you can come in, watch the video, go down and find the right link below, whether you're approved or trying to get approved. And so you can see the actual regulation. So one tip to avoid this for disability recipients is don't raise the flag with earnings, because Social Security overpayment could be based on you earned too much money for 10 months. And so for those 10 months, you shouldn't have received a disability check. I'm just using this as an example. So if your disability check is $1,500 a month times 10 months, you owe us $15,000 within 30 days. Youch. Right. So that's one. Another thing for disability recipients is that they could do a continuing disability review to confirm that you are still eligible for your benefits. And if you are not, or they are of the opinion that you are not, they could say that, we don't believe that you've been disabled for a certain period of time. That is possible. So if you're just a Social Security recipient, you also have some earnings to be aware of. Now, this isn't work that I specialize in, so I know generally what the regulation is, and it's partly on the screen here because it's blocked out, but I'll put the link below. They deduct $1 from your benefits for each $2 that you earn if you're under full retirement age. So just look for that link and make sure that you do it. The point that I'm making here is earnings commonly cause these challenges. So if you can just be aware of what the regulations are so that you can stay within those guidelines, you're going to find yourself, breathing easy, hopefully. So again, the links that you can find below this to help you out is there'll be a definition of what an overpayment is. That's this right here. There'll be the 60 minutes interview expose that Anderson Cooper did. Fantastic. Well done, Anderson. How much money you can make if you're a disability applicant or recipient, how much money you can make if you're a regular Social Security recipient, and then this interview with attorney James Mitchell Brown. Now, if you are going through the disability approval process or thinking about it, or you've been approved and you're not a member here at the Disability Digest, or you know somebody that this might benefit, give a share. They can come to this website that will also be associated with this video, and they can click the green button. They can fill out a profile. It's 100% no charge. We're supported by ads and sponsors. And you can certainly look at all the videos that we have. There's like 1,000 on YouTube, but we can best help individuals if they complete their profile as a member, because then we know where they're at in the process. We can get them the right information, the right support groups, the right email support, invite them to the right live events that we have. It's just a customized approach that would save them time. You're going to end up saving money because you don't have to spend all that time looking through all the videos. So that's how we can best help you. So I hope that this prevents some people from going through one of these god-awful overpayments. I'd love to hear your comments on this video. You can join us somewhere around the video. Just click and send us a comment. Maybe you've unfortunately had to experience this or have a tip for us. That would be great. Again, it's been Brian Tarian. Thanks for listening. Make it a great day.